What's up guys, Lifting here with the video to show you how to upgrade your glider, your starter experimental glider that is, to the ultimate version in just a few quick steps. This method works for ArcheAge Unchained, but also the free-to-play version as far as I know. So the question is, why even bother upgrading your glider? Gliders of different tiers have different stats. Your starter experimental glider is the worst and has the lowest stats all around the board. In fact, you can run faster than this thing can fly, and it will barely net you any airtime as it falls rather quickly. As you upgrade the glider into higher tiers, these stats improve, and as you eventually unlock the ultimate glider, you will notice a vast improvement in speed, hang time, additional abilities, and it will greatly improve your chances of escaping those pesky max levels that, well, intend on molesting innocent little you. Oh, and it will greatly improve your mountain climbing capabilities too. And that's actually very, very useful. Ordinarily, you will obtain the starter experimental glider for free by questing in one of the starter areas of each faction, but in case you missed that, it is also possible to simply buy the glider schematic at the Mirage Island, which I will show you in just a moment. One thing to note, however, is that the glider quest will become unavailable to you as soon as your character reaches level 30 or above. After that, you will have to craft it yourself. In case you aren't above level 30 and want to start the quest, you can find the quest giver NPC for the Nuyans and Elves up here in Liliad on the map, or at the Clockwork Factory in Auber Cradle for the Dwarves, at the Foundry in Tigerspine Mountains for the Ferrans and Harani, or finally near the Harani Governor's Office in Sunbite Wilds for the Warborn. So how do you upgrade it once you have the experimental glider? First, you have to locate a portal to the Mirage Isle and travel there. Then head to this area where you can see the different gliders available on display. And if you have the glider already, it's a simple matter of purchasing each upgrade of rank 2, 3 and 4, and then heading to a carpentry bench to complete the crafts. To purchase all 3 upgrades, it will cost you 30 Gilda stars, and these can be obtained by continuing your story quests and via some of the various available daily quests. If you don't already have the experimental glider, you will need to begin by crafting it. This requires you to purchase the glider design for 1 Gilda star, plus obtaining the materials for the glider itself, which requires 5 lumber, 3 fabric, 3 wool, and 2 iron ingots. If you don't have that, you can purchase these materials from the auction house. Once you've done that, simply craft the experimental glider at the carpentry bench and then follow the similar upgrade instructions as I showed before by purchasing the remaining upgrade schematics and perform each upgrade at the carpentry bench. A quick note guys, make sure that you equip each glider before you upgrade it to the next tier, as by having equipped all 4 different tiers of gliders will award you with the Flutter Vessel container. This allows you to store any glider you haven't currently equipped and thus prevents your inventory from getting too cluttered if you want to have more than 1 glider. And there you have it, congratulations, you now have a vastly improved glider that once you start using it will make you feel bad for not having upgraded it earlier. I know that's how I felt, at least. I was level 55 before I decided to upgrade my glider. Yes, that was stupid. Now there will be much more ArcheAge Unchained content released on this channel in the following weeks. If this has your interest, then consider subscribing and ringing that bell icon to be notified of new videos coming out. And if this was in any way helpful to you, please click that like button to help me conquer that YouTube algorithm. As always, a big shout out and thanks to my Patreons. Thank you for watching, and bros, do you even nerd?